ladies and gentlemen, on the eve of Christmas Eve, Tanner and I decided to, the eve of Christmas Eve, Tanner and I decided to move the night from Wednesday to Tuesday. And Tanner, we are live.
We're live. Do you need to give some disclaimers before we jump in, or
yeah, I would mind if everybody could take a moment and just read the disclaimer and don't take anything we say seriously. We're just two guys that do too much research. I am not a financial advisor. Neither of us are your financial advisor. Take everything we say with a grain of salt. Do your own due diligence. Thank you very much. So, Tanner, before we get into stocks, we got two things.
Okay.
We got two things that are very important. One of them, I think that the community is going to be very interested in. And now I can't find where the hell this saved to.
Okay. It's good start, strong start.
I'm just going to open it from my freaking Gmail account. All right. Are you ready for what I did not know this was a thing. And I am probably going to the supermarket after this.
Okay.
The fact that I did not know that this was a thing.
Soft baked chocolate chip cookie frozen dairy dessert.
The fact that Entenmann's and Turkey Hill teamed up for a soft baked chocolate chip cookie ice cream. I mean,
but it's not
this
just
looks like heaven.
Cookie dough ice cream. It's something different.
This looks like heaven, okay?
I actually should have got ice cream. I made ice cream today, and I should go get myself some for this.
Spencer, I'm with you. I need that now. I agree. This is crazy. I mean, I don't even know what to say about that.
Yeah. No, it's cool. It's cool. You're way. I said that I was an ice cream guy, and then I still remember that stream where you asked me to name my favorite brands and then my favorite flavors, and then you had.
Hold on. It's flavors from brands. It's not favorite brands because every brand or all the good brands do a flavor much better than everybody else. It is flavors from brands.
I mean, for real. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yes. I just enjoy flavors, and he's like, no. Haagen-Dazs does the best vanilla, and did I get that right, by the way?
The vanilla bean it's gotta be vanilla bean. Gotta be vanilla bean.
Honestly, you're the best. It's so freaking funny. Okay. To me, it's just ice cream, but
no.
And I'm a big ice cream guy. I like ice cream.
If you like ice cream, it's not just ice cream. I'm sorry.
I make my own ice cream using a Ninja Creamy, and it's the best. It's not as good as actual ice cream because it's healthier. Well, I mean, you can make it as bad as you want, but the idea is that you can make healthy ice cream.
That sounds quite horrible. Healthy ice cream. I'm sorry.
So good. Fair Milk, 30-gram protein, like shakes, and then you put that in with like monk fruit sweetener, and you got to get the pudding mixture and everything, and then once it's done, you put like either mint chocolate chip or little Oreo on top. It's perfect. It's amazing, and you're consuming like 45 grams of protein, sitting down having a little half pint.
I mean, you're thinking about the protein content. I'm thinking about which ice cream has the highest caloric count with the highest fat content. Okay.
That's good too. I like that too.
Anyway.
You seek out the calories.
Oh, for ice cream, you got it.
Got you.
The second thing, did you see what I sent you on WhatsApp? I think I found my new favorite sport.
No, for real. I see something that you send me and it looks like jujitsu. I don't even click anymore. He sends me these tappy tap videos. I don't watch them. He does them to hurt my feelings. So no, I didn't see it. And I don't know if you'll be able to play
I
it.
actually don't think did I not send it to you?
Yeah,
Who the
yeah.
hell did I send it to? It wasn't Tevis. Well, anyway, they're playing 10-on-10 soccer with boxing gloves and foot pads, and it's full out brawl soccer.
Yeah, Moy Soccer. That's what
Moy
you said.
Soccer. I'm gonna start watching this.
Okay, if it's a serious video, I'll watch it. Usually, it's just like
I'll find it and send it to you. I don't think I sent it to you. I'm not even sure.
you did. How did you think I said Moy Soccer?
Is that that's the last thing I sent? Okay.
Yeah.
It looks awesome.
All right. All right.
Looks awesome.
Thank
Thank you, everybody, for being here. Really appreciate it. See everybody in here. Spencer, Chels, Prasval, Lena. Thank you, everybody. Really appreciate it on the eve of Christmas Eve. Tanner, did you get your holiday shopping done?
I had to buy for, well, technically 3 people, but I bought for my wife and then I buy for my 2 nephews. But the 2 nephews are easy. They're twins. So it's the same, like same age group. But that's all I buy
Thank you for being here. And I'm trying to follow everybody on X. So hit me up on X so I can follow you, please. Tanner, did you buy anything this week? Coming down to the end of the week, what are we buying? What are we getting into? Where do you see the market going in the next 7 days?
Is that what you meant by holiday shopping with stocks? And then I actually said real gifts. Is that what you asked me?
No, I mean, I actually meant, did you get your Christmas shopping done?
Okay, good.
Now we're moving into, because I don't want you to spoil what you bought anybody. So I want to know, what are you buying yourself? Because I bought myself some stocks today. But before I go, what are you looking at?
I have not purchased anything, but I'm boring, man. I'm looking at the exact same stuff. Actually, I will say one stock that I continuously am looking at, which is Coinbase. Coinbase going into what I think is going to be a very, very volatile crypto year seems really, really interesting to me. I think everyone's overlooking Coinbase. I think I've overlooked Coinbase. And, you know, as large financial institutions, the Stripes, the PayPals, the JP Morgans, all of them are partnering exclusively with Coinbase. I think that they could be a huge name here. But no, I mean, the names that I'm actually purchasing, and nothing this week, I've kind of just taken the week off for the most part, is SoFi, Nebius, and Amazon is really what I've been purchasing as of late.
Okay. Can you, before I tell you what I bought, is there any way you can answer Lena's question? Because I actually do not have the answer to this. Because I have seen that BMNR has been reaching out to a lot of people. Is this a scam or what's going on?
No, I don't know. It's crazy though. I've seen that as well. But yeah, no, nothing that I'm aware of.
Okay, so we don't know if this is legit or if this is a scam. We cannot confirm.
Not reached out to me.
Okay. Well, they may have reached out to somebody I know.
Got you.
As in myself.
BMNR has been texting and emailing me.
Yeah, I haven't seen the emails, but I have hundreds of emails that come in a day, and I really not the best at looking at my personal email because I get burnt out with my work email. I've been getting text messages from them.
Maybe it's because I'm Canadian or something. They don't care about me.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Okay. So we cannot confirm or deny, but yeah, look, more people are saying in the chat that they're getting contacted also. So.
Yeah.
All right. I'll try to look into it.
What's it called? So you said you had some predictions for 2026.
I do.
I want to hear about this.
All right. I say we're going S&P 7,000 this year.
Okay.
I mean, that's it. You look so surprised. It's only 1.3% higher.
I know, but it's, you know, we're running out of days here.
You know, Baby Yoda's in the background. The force is with the market. And everything I'm seeing You have the Fed economic projections of 3 consecutive years of GDP growth ahead of us, 26, 27, and 28. We just got a hot print on GDP over 4% for Q3. We have a Fed that even if it's a lame duck Fed for the next 5 months,
Yeah.
I do think we're getting 3 cuts in 26.
3 cuts.
3 cuts. As I think a new Fed chair is going to be super dovish and is going to help sway other Fed chair members, other Fed voting members. Now, I also think we are going to see a shift in the political climate, and we're going to have a split government, which is going to create gridlock, which is actually a great scenario for the market if that happens. Markets tend to like gridlock. In an environment where we are cutting rates, where inflation is going down, inflation is basically dead. Real inflation is under 2% at this point, basically. We got the latest print of 2.7%. I have a feeling we're going to actually see the prints under 2.5% sometime this winter. And excluding some crazy macro event that I cannot handicap for, S&P 8,000 2026.
Yeah.
Which isn't that crazy. You may think, okay, Steve's crazy, 8,000, huge number, new all-time high. But if we reach 7,000, which is a stone's throw away, that's only 14% up. So it's just over, it's a couple of percentage points over the historical average. I'm not calling for a 25% year. I'm not even calling for a 20% year.
Right. What about the midterm years? They tend to be
They do.
low later in the year. The year following, they're almost exclusively, actually, I think they are exclusively since 1950s, up the next year on an average of 30%.
So,
which is insane.
The way that I'm thinking about this, we've never been in an environment where we can truly have an everything rally. Do you want me to share your screen or not?
It's just showing the stats that I was looking at, that midterm years tend to not be great. However, the year following is just explosive. That's it.
I have a question. Whose research is that?
Ryan Dietrich's from Carson
Okay.
Group.
That's all I wanted to know.
Yeah.
Okay.
They also, by the way, this is quite interesting. I should share this as well. He's a CNBC contributor, and yeah, they're good people. But the second term presidents for their midterm year do a lot better than first term presidents, which is also quite interesting. And right now, obviously, we are in a second term presidential midterm through Trump 45, 47.
I know that I'm getting a little bullish, but I do foresee the bottom 450 rallying in the S&P, and we're no longer going to call it the bottom 493, because in the bottom 493, you have great companies like Pepsi, like Salesforce, Walmart, Coca-Cola, Johnson & Johnson. We're going to call it the bottom 450, okay? I think we can see the bottom 450 rally as well as the bottom 493, as well as the top 7, because the large caps are the ones that have the strongest balance sheets and the strongest cash flows. Mm-hmm. I think that they're going to be the ones that are implementing AI the quickest. They're the ones that can pay for consulting firms. They're the ones that can pay for real, robust implementation plans to actually jumpstart all of this. We could see margins expand through productivity gains. Mm-hmm. And if we see that, we'll see earnings expansion. And if we see earnings expansion among the bottom companies, that probably means they're increasing their spend with the bigger companies to get that productivity gain, which means the top companies will rally too. And when I see where EPS guidance is across the board, I'm getting really excited about 2026 because I'm just not seeing a market that's distressed. Now, I've come out and said this before. I'm going to say it again. I don't care about high beta companies. I don't care about Oklo. And the fact that we're at all-time highs.
You're talking extremely high beta. I
Right.
mean,
No. Oh, so let me rephrase. Extremely high beta that are pre-revenue. Okay.
sure. Yeah.
Okay? I could give a shit. And it proves my point because Oklo is down 50% and the market's at all-time highs. And it just goes back to my point. These companies can blow up and nobody gives a shit. These companies can blow up and the market doesn't care because we're seeing them blow up on valuation. And I don't think it matters for the market.
I think it's much healthier this way. I mean, I didn't feel healthy. It felt bubbly whenever Quantum was sky high and Oklo and all of these names. It's like these need to calm
Take
down.
Quantum out. Who cares about Quantum? Like these quantum companies, nobody's going to convince me. And any quantum person, I will sit there and listen to you for an hour. I'll give you an hour to convince me, and I will let you talk for 55 minutes out of the hour. I will be shocked, and I will make a donation to a charity of your choice if you can convince me that one of these quantum companies is going to do something that IBM or Alphabet can't. I'm sorry, I'm not buying it.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. But overall, in the companies that are, post revenue, are actually bringing in revenue, are bringing in profits, you think that there could be a rally from both the Mag 7 and the 493?
Yeah, I think so. I think we can get there. I really think we can get there. And a lot of companies look inexpensive. And if we're going to pay, look, I'm going to pick on Palantir for a second. But if we can pay multiples in the hundreds for earnings for a company like Palantir, why can't Coca-Cola trade at more than 22 times or 25 times? I mean,
well, they are different.
Are they though?
Yeah, Coca-Cola is a shrinking TAM and growing at 3% year over year. Like there is a premium to be paid for a company that's growing 20x faster.
Okay, so let me riddle you this, Batman. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
Should Palantir get a bigger valuation than NVIDIA? NVIDIA's got more.
That's what you said. You said Coca-Cola.
No, but I'm just asking you now. I'm shifting. NVIDIA's got more top line growth than Palantir. Palantir trades at a valuation that is light years crazier.
Yeah, they have a better rule of 40 in their 1/10 the multiple. Yeah, I mean, I'm betting on NVIDIA, and I'm not but I think probably both are true. I think NVIDIA's multiple should go up. I think Palantir's multiple should go down. And there's a beautiful middle ground there.
So I got a piece of news I want to bring up, but before I do, I want to pile on to what Lena said because I agree. She said that Amazon will definitely. Man, the chat's moving so fast I can't even grab it. Amazon will definitely run soon with Black Friday and Cyber Monday and all the online shopping. So I think Amazon is a sleeper in the Mag 7. I've been saying it, and I think it's time to really get in the mindset of Amazon is one of those companies that has such a low margin that they're probably going to expand their margins over the next couple of years, and I think it looks ripe. Looks really ripe for a multiple expansion.
Yeah, I think, companies do better and their multiples expand whenever they surprise to the upside. The idea of holiday spend and Black Friday is not anything new to investors. So almost, don't look at Amazon on a quarterly basis. Don't look at them on a monthly basis. Look at them in a last 12-month basis because that will keep the seasonality corrected each time. That being said, they still are growing extremely well, and every single technological advancement is in their favor. Full self-driving, robotics, blockchain, stablecoin payments, everything, even, bleeding into cloud and hyperscalers and all of those things to the LLMs with Amazon Nova and even space stuff with Amazon Leo. So they are extremely well positioned to have, such a technological boom that we might literally be going through a roaring 20s right now. So I do think that it's time to rip, but they do need to continuously remind investors why they're spending so much on CapEx, right? That's strengthening their moat, and they need to constantly go back to the market to remind them that the reason why they're taking away, like they're not just growing, they're growing faster than the total addressable market is expanding. They're growing faster than people are paying on e-commerce. So that means that other people have to lose. There are companies that are growing slower than Amazon is. And in order to continuously beat those people and put them out of business, Amazon needs to continuously spend to strengthen their position. And people want their cake and eat it too. They want them to spend the littlest while also growing the most. But you can't have both,
Of course, I can buy 2 cakes.
Yeah. That phrase, this is a weird fact, but that phrase was how they caught the Unabomber.
Seriously? I did not know that.
Yeah. So it was the first person that they caught using like linguistic studies or whatever. And he said, eat your cake and have it too, rather than have your cake and eat it too. And which was actually the original phrase, but it originated out of a small area. Like they knew geographically where that phrase had originated out from. So they knew that Ted Kaczynski had come from that spot. And then they sort of put out his manifesto and said, hey, who knows of someone that writes like this? And his brother gave him away. Sorry, this is off topic, but yeah.
I like it. Well, I want to ask you something. You're following the whole Matt Money story, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen the most beautiful meme I've ever seen from the philosophical investor?
The portrait thing I did, the painting.
I mean, so I don't think Matt's listening because I haven't seen him in the chat, so I'm going to spill the beans on something. I am having this made from a printing company, and I'm fucking drop shipping it to him.
Are you keeping in the top and bottom parts, or are you just doing the middle part?
No, I'm doing the whole thing. I'm going to do the whole thing, and I am unsure if I'm going to do it and have it framed. I think it's going to be too hard to ship it framed with glass. So what I'm thinking about doing is like a canvas art thing and having it sent to him.
Like in a tube?
No, like a wooden back, like
oh wow, yeah. Okay, back. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so
like where it's wrapped around the frame.
I'm gonna talk to somebody about it. I'm gonna have this made up for him because I don't think he's gonna do it himself.
I know he's not watching, but this is definitely gonna get sent to like the
guys.
The surprise is ruined.
Do me a favor, don't tell him. But guys, this is amazing.
We need to come together.
This is amazing. But yes, I'm gonna have this made for him.
Someone says they don't get it. The White House shared his live stream for 8.5 minutes. They're big fans of the show.
Spencer, come on. Did you see what Spencer made, by the way? Before I get into the news I wanted to share.
No, I didn't see.
Spencer made a freaking picture that made me crack up the other day. And for those of you that did not see this, and she said that I could share it.
What? Okay.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, but why is Epstein and Drake and Jay?
I don't know. Now, I'm afraid to have this made at the printing press. I think that'll cause too many questions.
You just love the AI work, so you want to frame it all, eh?
I got to tell you, this community is amazing, by the way. Amazing.
Do not frame anything and put anything up in your house with Jeffrey Epstein in the
No, you can't. I should delete it from my computer, too. All right, so Tim Cook, before we get into what I bought, did you see that Tim Cook bought a ton of Nike?
Yeah, $2.9 million of Nike. He likes his kicks.
This is who's running Apple, somebody who's buying Nike.
I think I heard something like he's on the board or something.
Is he on the board?
Yeah, he's a director, supposedly.
Well, it made me look at Nike again. As much as I hate that freaking industry, what does Tim Cook know that we don't? Obviously a lot. But do you think there's merit here to starting to really research Nike?
Nope. There's a lot of insight. I mean, I don't care about Nike. I'm not even a big fan of the brand. Yeah, it's out of my like where I want to invest. I think that there's such massive cycles going on. I don't know what the stock market's going to do. There might be some easy cigarette butts to pick up, and Nike might be one of those. It might be way undersold. But the timing could be off. It could take much longer than people think. And the market doesn't have to be on your timing. It doesn't know you own the stock. So I do know that I believe that there's a blockchain super cycle and that there's an artificial intelligence boom right now. The whole world is going on AI. So I have no reason to change my investing thesis to go pick up cheap shoes. Like, honestly, and shoes that I don't wear.
Fair enough. Well, then you're going to be excited. Because I made 2 purchases today.
I know of one of them.
And I just became a shareholder of Nebius.
That's the one I know of.
Yep.
That's very exciting.
I just became a shareholder of Nebius. And Tevis is here. Tevis, if you're available, I'll send you a link. Tevis, I'm just going to send you a link regardless.
I think they just rated us with Piton to the moon.
Yeah, yes. Piton to the moon.
Gosh. Welcome, guys. Welcome.
So it's 2:30 on my time. Do you think we care that it's 2:30? You probably have a Celsius in your hand right now. So after really
care is just so crazy rude for no reason. Do you think we care?
Yeah, seriously. You're in the chat. Do you think we care what time it is, Tevis? Come on.
Tevis is the GOAT, man.
Oh, Tevis is great. Tevis is awesome.
I also gave you thumbnail advice. I interviewed Andrew Jeffrey of William Blair, who does, he's a Wall Street analyst that covers SoFi, Chime, Block, actually, PayPal. Dude, we talked for about 3 minutes after the call ended. He really had to go, but I just wanted to ask him a quick question about his thoughts on PayPal. He thinks it's dead. He thinks it's like actual dead money. Like Western Union, 5 years of just flat, like zero faith.
I'm in the same camp.
I want to have him back on to explain some of these other stocks, but he's honestly part of the reason why I want to be in Coinbase so much is he's just, he gets it.
Yeah, I'm in the same camp of PayPal. I don't think that anybody can turn that around at this point.
Tevis said you didn't use that in your title. It wasn't in the video, guy. I said I talked to him after it. I can't just lie. We talked about SoFi. I put SoFi in the title. But yeah.
Crazy. So yes, I am on the NeoCloud train. We started a position today. We will be adding to the position every month until we build out a full position on it.
Rusty says I'm up 10% on Western Union. Okay. So why do you like Nebius so much?
So I went through the balance sheet. Like I went through the balance sheet. I went through the cash flow statement. And then I went through the projected earnings versus CoreWeave. And one has so much more debt than the other. And then when I looked at the stack and I started going through the presentations and the 10Qs, I think everybody is correct that Nebius is going to. I think they both can win, but I think Nebius is doing it in a different way, and I really like what I saw. So we started position. I was going to do it yesterday. I held off because I wanted to see if it was going to fall today. It fell about 3.25%, so I started the position there.
Yeah. The longer you look at Nebius, the better it looks. Like they're super conservative in the way that they depreciate their GPUs, honestly, pretty quickly, which you called aggressive last time, which it is. The depreciation is aggressive, but it's actually conservative to their EPS. It's like they could show much higher EPS if they didn't do that to themselves, but it's actually good. And the way that they handle their debt, their deals, their build outs, they own, they don't rent. Like the whole team has been used to working with each other, even when it was on old projects before with Yandex. So like they all know how to work together. They've been building out cloud infrastructure for a long time now. I like every bit about it.
Here's the big thing for me. They're expected to do 500% revenue growth next year. And this is 11 analysts. That is the average. So they're expected to go from 550 million this year of revenue to 3.45 billion. And then double that again in 27.
Wait. Yeah, okay. So hold on a sec.
Yeah.
You're talking about Wall Street expectations.
Yes.
Yeah. The Wall Street expectations are a joke compared to what Nebius is saying internally.
I know, but I'm going to go by what the Wall Street analysts are saying just because those are the numbers that I have. I know. I listened to the call. I get it. I've read the research, but I'm just going by what the consensus is. When I look what the consensus is, which is probably very conservative, this is really freaking exciting.
It's not just conservative. It's below their bear case. Like they said by the end of 2026, the last month, so in December, they will be on an annualized run rate of $7 to $9 billion of revenue.
So Tevis, we can start having conversations about degen calls.
Some Nebius degen calls. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think the stock alone will be fine. I don't need to buy the lottery tickets.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is selling cover calls.
I see.
Yes.
I see. Selling degen lottery tickets to others.
That's right.
Yeah. Got you.
That's right, sir.
Yeah, I'm for that. Except sometimes, like, I think whenever this name pops, it's going to pop a lot. Like, it's going to be on big hyperscaler deals, massive Microsoft deals, like stuff like this. I don't want to be picking up pennies in front of the train, before it leaves. Like, if you've seen the way Nebius moves before, it, overnight it can jump up 20%. So you might be stuck and forced to sell your shares without even the ability to roll because it moves so freaking fast that you get left with a much lower price than what you might have had if you just buy the stock and hold on for dear life.
Hold on for dear life because it's going to be a rocket ship is what you're saying, huh?
Yeah.
I'm starting to agree, and I'm starting to really think that next it could go gangbusters in the next 2 quarters because Jensen's going to come out and hit 65 billion. RPOs are going to increase from the hyperscalers most likely. And if we get bullish earnings calls across the board from the hyperscalers, I do think that we're going to see the fear about CapEx and all this stuff start to dissipate, and we'll be in a good situation.
Yeah, I think 65 billion. There was actually a report, if I can bring this, where was this? There was something that was just posted the other day on how NVIDIA's chips are doing versus Google's TPUs. And it's like, okay, that's why you would never use Google TPU. I gotta go find it because it wasn't as bad as I'm making it out to be. Obviously, Google's chips will do fine. But like, there's not you're not replacing the biggest and best company.
No, not at all. Yeah, I'm not worried about NVIDIA's chips not living up or people augmenting off. I mean, it's fine.
So 8,000 S&P, what do you put the chance of that happening? If you had to.
I mean, is there any?
It's not a guarantee that you're right.
No, I never said I'm going to be right.
Yeah. So what do you think the chance that is correct?
We don't even know if I'm going to be right with S&P 7,000 this year.
I might even believe that less.
Just saying.
Actually, you know what's funny is Ryan Dietrich just posted the next 7 days are higher 77.3% of the time.
Let's get it.
So from 1950s to now, that's the average return. This was literally just posted at 8:25. If you want to share the screen, the average return is 1.27%, and the chance that happens is 77.3%. So, well, sorry, that's not actually what that means. The performance on average would be affected by the 23% of the time that it's not. But still, how much did you say we need to get to 7,000? What's the percentage?
1.34, I think.
I mean, we got to be an above average year then. Does that change your optimism?
No. Why would it change my optimism?
I'm just asking you questions.
No, look, I'm very bullish about next year. I think that the Bears need to go back into hibernation. It's wintertime. They should be sleeping. They shouldn't be getting their claws out. And they're scratching at nothing. They're trying to make some – think about this. We're at all-time highs, and the largest companies in the world aren't necessarily participating. Obviously, Tesla is. Apple kind of is. They're a little bit off their highs. Alphabet is, but Amazon's not. Amazon hasn't really done much. Meta's off its highs. Microsoft's off its highs. And then you have a bunch of other big companies that are off their highs. I mean, look at Pepsi's chart. Look at Disney's chart. You have a lot of companies that can rally and drive this market higher. Look at Salesforce's chart. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah. No, I'm if I were to go back and look at 2025, I would say, and it's not like it hasn't been a stellar year, but I would say, you know what, this has been an absolute, or this would be an absolute stellar year. Like NVIDIA is set up to do amazing things. There's a lot of companies that are set up to do amazing things, but I really expected that the year would end. Like if the year ends with NVIDIA below 200, that would blow my mind going into this year.
And think about this.
Going into 2025, that would have blown my mind if you told me that.
What did NVIDIA hit this year?
212.
212. We're not even near the highs on NVIDIA.
Yeah.
So this is markets at all-time highs with half of the companies that really got us there not at their all-time highs.
Yeah.
This has got legs. I'm telling you, this has got legs.
Yeah, that's interesting. NVIDIA, the biggest company in the S&P 500, will not be at its highs. Pretty decently off its highs when the S&P hits its high. Or whenever it hits 7,000.
It's pretty crazy.
Yeah. It's been doing a little run into the end of the year, though. Like we were, what, 175, 170?
Or 177 last week.
Yeah, 177 to what was it, 188? What did we close the day at? 189.21. Yeah. So it is making some distance. It's up 3% today. Biggest company in the world, $4.6 trillion.
And we go into an earnings season that is likely to be very strong. Here's the other part. Crypto is selling off. Crypto's not running. What happens when crypto eventually rebounds? Yeah, I think that's going to drive the market higher, even though it should have no correlation to it. It always does. There's a lot of things that can go right next year.
That's another. If I could go back, that conversation with Andrew Jeffrey blew my mind because we were talking about I was talking about Coinbase, and he was like, we're at a sub $3 trillion market cap on crypto, and he's like, honestly, like this, if financial services start translating over to like on chain, who's to say that crypto's not going to be like forget about 4 trillion, 5 trillion. He's like $25 trillion market for crypto. Now you don't know which ones are going to work, which ones are going to do well, but Coinbase benefits from all of them. You know?
They do.
And I love the way he explained it. I actually thought it was brilliant. He said blockchain or Bitcoin is the store of value. Ethereum and Solana are for utility and actually building things. Everything else is a casino. And I was like, that's phenomenal. XRP Steve might not agree, but
no,
you know, right now it does feel like that.
So I want to bring up a chart real quick. Year to date. I guess you can't really tell by this because there's too much in here. Let me bring it up anyway. I'd like to get a better chart. So maybe if you could build one on Fiscal AI that's a little cleaner. This is the Mag 7 on a year-to-date basis.
Okay.
So I guess this is not good. We should go one by one, but
what do you want? Percent change?
Well, I wanted to show where we are in each one off the highs because NVIDIA is not near the highs.
I've got a chart. I've got a chart for you.
I'm sure Fiscal AI, you got a chart.
Fiscal AI /future?
/future?
Okay. We'll do market cap or stock price. Stock price. That's
stock price. I just wanted to show everybody. Like Microsoft hit 555 this year. It's under 500.
Sorry, I'm looking at so many things. So if I go ahead and share my screen really quick, what I can also do is let's go over here. I don't know, because I'm looking at however many different names. This might look a little hectic because we're looking at 7 names at the top, but I can toggle max line. So this is where they've been trading at their tops. So you can see for yellow, which is Meta here, that
well off.
We are well off the top. If we indexed it to, let's do this. We'll go to the last year, for example, and index this to 0. This is how they've moved this year as well. Maybe that doesn't look great, but I can just take that off. So you can see Meta is off its top, 664 from 790. What is in orange here? Microsoft was at 542. It's now 486. Tesla is at its top, essentially 489 to 485. Apple is essentially close at its top, 286 to 272.
Them and Alphabet and Apple are very close.
Yeah. But NVIDIA, the max was, it's actually saying 207, but that's probably close and it's not looking at intraday. It was 212 as an intraday high. 207 was probably their highest close. And that's saying, 189. All of them actually hitting a peak, I think, like as late as August. Everything else, like what else? What else has not broken a new high since August?
I mean, outside of the Mag 7?
No, of course not outside of the Mag 7. I mean, I'm saying all of these companies out of the Mag 7 have broken new highs since August. Do you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But I will take that off. Yeah.
Roy's in the chat. Merry Christmas, Roy.
Merry Christmas, Roy. Dude, I told you what I'm working on. Don't say anything, please.
I have no idea what you're working on.
Okay.
I know what you're working on, but I have no idea what you're working on.
That's fine. Even though that makes no sense. I know you know. Just don't say anything.
Yeah, no, I know what you're working on, but I don't know what you're working on. Wink, wink.
Wink, wink.
Yes.
But I'm so excited, dude.
I hope you are.
Yeah. All right.
It'll be a great day.
It'll be a great day.
It'll be a great day. Historic. All right, Tanner, what are we buying for next year? Are you repositioning or are you just going with what's been working?
Well, I think I'm almost like a little bit, not to water my weeds, but I think I'm going to go with a little bit of what hasn't worked. So Meg 7, Meta, Amazon, Nvidia, obviously they have worked, but like they've been a little bit of letdowns comparatively to, where I would want them to be. I think that those will be some of the biggest winners next year. That's my hope.
Yeah.
Even in a midterm election, like that spells good news for Meta. Like,
where else are you advertising besides Meta and Alphabet?
Amazon.
Not really. I mean, you're going to get way more bang for the buck with Meta.
Yeah. But, I think I feel comfortable in the Mag 7s. I think as AI is getting bigger, we're seeing the biggest companies with the biggest balance sheets also have high growth. That just comforts me as a growth investor that I can still buy the biggest names. I don't think there's been a lot of time in history where Brad Gerstner, the disruptive innovation growth investor, buys, and I mean in the same quarter, buys what Warren Buffett is buying. I'm talking about Alphabet. But you are looking at these hyper growth companies also being looked at as value stocks. Like, what an amazing environment that we have. And then you have some analysts coming out and saying everything is priced for perfection. I'm like, I think the opposite, man. I think these, like, Nvidia is being priced as if like they're losing on every angle. Like, we can't deny. So the statistics are they're going to grow at 60+%. So of course it needs a premium. That's not what perfection is. Perfection is what Palantir is getting right now. That's perfect.
I mean, what Palantir is getting is insane. I'm sorry.
CrowdStrike. There's a lot of expensive names out there. Nvidia is not one of them.
Nvidia is not one of them, and it's got the craziest growth.
So the faster and with higher margins than Palantir still, doing $65 billion a quarter.
I mean, 63% growth year over year at the scale that they're doing is insanity.
Yeah.
It's insanity. So I'm with you. I think I'm going to buy more Amazon than other things. I was thinking about picking up some more Nvidia, and I'm like, do I really want to? I go back and forth because I do think Nvidia will be at 250 next year. Amazon, I just see so much potential over the next several years that it may, in my opinion, have the most potential out of anything in the Mag 7. And the reason I say that is because they're expected to hit $1 trillion revenue. And I think they can expand margins by 8%, 9% over the next 4 years. I mean, if they just get 2% margin expansion a year for 4 years, that will put them at 19.2% margin, which would put them at $192 billion operating income. And when you look at where their market cap is versus everybody else's, the operating income that they're doing versus everybody else, that roughly puts them at a $6.5 to $7.5 trillion company.
Yeah.
So I think it's a very, for me, sleep well at night play.
Amazon.
Yeah.
The problem is operating cash flow to some degree is like looking at like it's not the full equation.
No, I'm looking at operating income, not operating income.
Oh, sorry. I thought you said
Their
operating
margin right now in Q3 was 11.2%.
Yeah.
So if we can get operating income up to 190 billion, that would be insane. I mean, they're going to be the first company to do $1 trillion in revenue.
Yeah. It doesn't mean as much as you'd want. It is. I don't enjoy that as much as you think I would. Like, the margins are extremely low on the e-commerce side. So any of the Walmarts or anything like this, like, they pump out revenue like it's nobody's business. But
I didn't even realize Walmart was a $950 billion company.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that they're almost $1 trillion.
In revenue.
No, market cap.
They're almost $1 trillion?
Tanner, I had the same reaction. I thought they were like 600 billion.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at their market cap.
Throw Walmart in the Meg 8.
It's crazy.
Honestly, though, they've done phenomenally, and people don't realize how much of a technology play Walmart is. Like, I would bet on
their e-commerce
Walmart.
has gotten very good.
If Roy's still in the chat, me and Roy had a couple of conversations a few quarters ago, probably like 3 quarters ago, like seriously considering Walmart. None of us ever pulled the trigger. Well, I don't think he pulled the trigger, but I definitely didn't. But yeah, no, they're a little sneaky tech play for sure.
I just want Bezos to get out of the gym and come back to work.
What if Walmart buys Nebius? And then they really go after the Amazon hype.
Wouldn't be the worst move in the world for them.
What?
I don't think that'd be the worst move in the world.
Any company buying Nebius wouldn't be the worst move in the world. SoFi could do it, and I go, well, I mean, they've got a strategy.
How you feeling about SoFi right now?
Bro, thank you for asking. 2026 is going to be the best year ever.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. We went from roughly 10 to 27, and this guy's over here saying the best year ever next year. Why?
Yeah, maybe not on a percent basis, but in terms of full like dollars of market cap added, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Like it?
It'll be a huge year for them. Obviously, anything in the macro could happen. It could take away the hype, but they're getting into SMB. They're getting into big business bank. They're getting into payments, and Galileo fits into all of that. SoFi at Work fits into all of it. Like, I just feel like they've been setting up this very, very big foundation, similarly to what Robinhood did. Robinhood during sort of the 2022, 2023 phase was an absolute sleeper. Like, that was not the stock to pick. They just kept falling and falling and falling, and they got down to like $7 almost. So, but that set them up to climb up. Not their not them heading down, but getting the regulation in order, getting their tech in order, everything like this. So now we're all on one stack. Now they're getting into all of these different verticals. They have more cash than they even know what to do with. And so I think that they could do potentially all of it all at once. And I think that's exciting. I think that they are going to, like, Trump's putting a lot of things in place for student loans, for students to, obviously, if you saw the wage garnishing report that came out, that Trump is going to be taking repayment for really delinquent loans right out of paychecks. So that usually only happens after someone's been delinquent over 270 days. It usually only garnishes their wage by up to 15%, which still is going to hurt. But, bro, pay back your loan. Like, I don't know.
So let me ask you this. What tranche do you think we're going to hit? Do you think we're going to get the 35 and the 45? Do you think we're just going to get the 35? Or do you think it's only going to be the 25 that gets hit for SoFi?
No, I think the 35 gets hit. I don't think the 45 by March is just, that's steep. And I also don't think Wall Street wants them to get that. That's dilution. It pays. Also, the cutest thing ever is watching Steve trying to hide a yawn. Am I the only one here? This dude is. Okay. But what I was going to say is I don't think that Wall Street even wants them to get 45. So if it's really close, like they've been pretty manipulative on this name as it is, they could completely stop that, in my opinion. But I don't know if they'll be able to stop 35. 35 is definitely possible.
If they hit 35, I'll be really happy. If they hit 45, I'll be even happier.
Yep.
It's going to be interesting to see what all of us say this week for our predictions for next year.
Say that one more time.
It's going to be interesting what all of us say this week on Friday night for the predictions for next year, because we have to do it this week. We can't do it next week. Next week is already next year.
You're so true. That's so very real of you.
I'm working on my prediction. It's probably going to be higher than everybody else. Maybe not Tim Sweeney high, but I think it's going to be pretty high. I am so bullish on SoFi right now. I'm really excited about what 2026 is going to bring for the SoFi community.
Yeah. I'm more bullish than ever, dude. I'm super bullish, so get ready for some predictions that are going to blow your socks off.
Are you able, can you go back to the tape and find out, or maybe Tevis is tracking this? I want to know what all of us said for the predictions from last year for this year. Because I feel like we were all like 26 to 32, that area.
Yeah.
We should try to get that ready for Friday night.
I could probably get that up before the end of this stream.
No, you don't have to. Oh, wait, you threw everything in freaking notebook, didn't you?
No. But I've got Gemini here. I was just going to post the link and say, hey, can you pull the transcript and see?
Oh, there you go.
That's what I was going to do.
Okay. Yeah, I think that we all sounded crazy at the beginning of the year, because I do believe, if I remember correctly, everybody was saying 25 plus, and we're pretty much hitting it.
Yeah.
I really do think that this is going to be the first year all the stars align. They're not fighting with one arm tied behind their back. And there's so many catalysts throughout the year. So many catalysts. All right, we need to stop what we're talking about for a minute. Where is silver? I know silver broke 70, but now they're saying it's up more, 72.23. What in the hell is going on with silver?
Am I the only one? Like, I don't even remotely care.
Yeah, you're the only one. Look
like,
at
to
this.
me, like, this is like following like NFTs. Like, I never would have spot this, so why are we even looking at it? Like,
how is this
looking at me to be like, Tanner, why didn't you tell us?
How is that an NFT?
No. What I'm saying is, I'm not saying that it's not real. What I'm saying is like, oh, Tanner, how did you not spot the Bored Apes blow up? It's like that. I don't know. I don't follow silver. Why should I have any opinion on this market? Like, it's not even remotely where.
Look at how parabolic that went.
Yeah. Fourth biggest asset or something like this.
Jesus. Parabolic.
Yeah. Look at the last time it went parabolic.
I know. Yeah, this is insane. Freaking silver.
Yeah. I don't remember even what stream it was that we did our predictions.
Yeah, it's fine. It's all good. I'm interested to see if anybody's going to come in with over 40 or 45.
Means electronics will be very expensive. I did see, actually, if you saw the Trueflation vehicle or electric vehicle commodity index?
I have not.
So this is a sort of a thing that tracks the cost of the commodities that are needed for, if you can share the screen, for electric vehicle, batteries and different parts to be made. And since July, all the way up, they're tracking, I forget the full list. I can pull it up here in a second, but it's like, here, wait, let me get the full list because I know Trueflation ended up sharing it. But yeah, that was a crazy chart to see yesterday. That is tracking cobalt, copper, lithium, nickel, palladium, and platinum. Yeah. And it's just skyrocketing right now over the last 3 months, October, November, December, in one direction. What does that mean for Tesla?
Not good.
Doesn't seem good.
Not good. I don't know. Tesla doesn't make sense to me at the moment, but it never has. You know what I'm interested in? I'm interested in everybody that's watching right now. What's the one company that you're really bullish on for 2026? Just put it in the chat.
One company.
One company that you're really bullish on.
I think the company I would honestly write is SoFi. I think it's the one that's going to benefit more than Rivian, Amazon, Palantir. A lot of Amazons. Iren, Cash, Intel.
Bunch of Rivians out here, huh?
Yeah, a lot of Rivians.
Somebody's going to have to fill me in with this whole Rivian bull case. I don't understand it.
I wasn't smart enough to see if it was the same person posting over and over, so I don't know if
Oh, Tanner, can you enlighten us about BMNR? I have not had a chance to watch your video yet that you put out. And several people told me it was excellent. I ripped a transcript, but I haven't read it yet. What's going on with BMNR?
Tom Lee, in order to keep a high MNAV, needs to keep fears at bay. So he's saying, things are going well, or like we have high hopes for Ethereum going into next year. We think it's going to break an all-time high in January, and then we think it's going to really, really crush at the end of the year in 2026. By the end of 2026, he believes there's a $20,000 price target on Ethereum. But even in January, he thinks, new all-time highs. Then one of his employees, another analyst, Sean Farrell of Fundstrat, who is head of crypto, came out and said that first half of 2026 is going to be a devastational, period for crypto. This was not a public report. This was for paying private members. That said, Bitcoin's going to 60,000, Ethereum's going to 1,800, and Solana's going to $50. And this was his belief for crypto in the first half of 2026. He still believes in a very positive. He didn't use the same words as Tom, but he still believed in a positive second half and thinks that it'll be testing new highs. But he didn't say 20,000 or something like this.
Okay.
But sort of the big problem is that two people from the exact same institution, Tom Lee and Sean Farrell, which they're allowed to have contrarian views, but it's just, what do you take from that information? Do you trust Tom or do you trust Sean? Because they're saying two different things. Now, Tom did say that he believes there's going to be a little shakiness in first half, and everyone's pointing to that, being like, no, see, he admitted it. But that's not shakiness. Ethereum going down to 1,800 is ruthless. That would be horrible. So Are we supposed to save ourselves and run out of BMNR to buy back at lower prices whenever it drops down into the teens, essentially, if it goes down to 1,800? Because that's where it's going to go if Ethereum goes to those prices. Or, do we trust Tom that it's just going to be a little shakiness and we're actually going to see all-time highs in January?
I mean, I don't know. His calls on crypto have not been great this year compared to where he said we were going to finish the year. Now, my bull case on Ethereum is more wrapped around stablecoins, and I think it's going to need at least a year to play out. I really don't know where Ethereum is. I bought more Ethereum this week, and I'm excited about being able to buy it under 3,000. So we'll see what happens. I still don't have a full position in it. I'm still buying it. But to me, it's a several year play. I don't think we should be looking at it as Ethereum is going to be 20,000 at the end of the year. I'm sorry, end of next year. But I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Are you still bullish on Ethereum?
Definitely bullish on Ethereum. See, some people are getting me wrong. And you know what's because that video went viral, at least for me. Like, it's like at 70,000 views. Like, I don't get that on videos. Whenever that happens, there's a lot of new people that come, and this is their first content that they're consuming of me. So they're thinking like I'm calling for the worst and everything like this. I'm not selling a single share of BMNR. But I think the real question is BMNR going to outperform Ethereum? That's the question. Or else should we just all be buying Ethereum, right? And my bull case on Ethereum hasn't changed. It's just, is the dilution going to work, or are they going to fall below 1 times MNAV? And if Tom Lee keeps, if he keeps coming out making these calls and they do not come true, that is not good for his reputation. And part of the bull case of BMNR is Tom Lee. Like, a lot of people are believing in his vision. So if he's calling for certain things while his team is saying the complete opposite, that's going to hurt the reason why they're the number one company in the digital asset treasury space, or for Ethereum specifically. I'm excluding strategy there, but yeah.
What's the MNAV right now? Do you know?
1.01.
So it's almost fair value.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's just on Ethereum or all assets?
All assets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's essentially flat on all of that, which still means that they can dilute and buy shares, but it just doesn't mean there's no advantage to doing that, but yeah.
Thank you very much, PB. It is Baby Yoda, aka Grogu from The Mandalorian.
Grogu?
From The Mandalorian.
I did not know that.
So Tom Lee needs to save Christmas.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, he needs to save March, April, May, June. That's that's the real concerning part, I guess. But yeah.
How long does a crypto winter last for? If we get one.
I'm not sure. I think it's 1 year. I think that's the sort of, because it's a 4-year cycle. 3 years are good. 1 year down year. 3 years of bullishness. 1 year down year.
Okay. Yep. Everybody's saying you're correct.
Yeah. 4 years is a full cycle. 4 years is a full cycle, not the bear cycle, or not the bear. Bear market. Sorry. But yeah, so then we're already sold off a lot. If we end up running up and breaking new highs, that would kill the bear market. I don't know. Nothing's lining up to believe that January is going to be super hot. If we are in a crypto winter, that probably means that things are going to stay lower, continue even lower. I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, once again, for the short term, anything can happen. I think stablecoin adoption needs to really work. And if that works, it should be really bullish for Ethereum. So I think we need at least 6 months to see where we are on this.
Once that BMNU was a mistake. Literally any of those leveraged ETFs are mistakes. Do not buy them long term. If you're going to buy them intraday, that's fine, but you're always going to lose out if you hold them long term. Like it's actually a bad investment. I don't care what stock you pick, it's a bad investment.
So I normally would agree with you, and I will agree with you on.
There's other ways to get leverage.
No, I get you. The one that I have seen, and I know that the whole equation for erosion and everything, somehow TQQQ has made that whole premise. It's the only one that I know of that has actually outperformed based on the whole erosion theory. And I can't figure out how it's doing it.
All right, that's fair.
I mean, all of them, all the double, triple, and quadruple leverage funds, the erosion thing is real. Now, I'm not saying that it's not real for TQQQ, but it is still on a long-term basis outperforming somehow.
Outperforming the Qs.
Yes. Even with slippage.
All right.
Which is wild.
What else was I going to say there? So, yeah, this is why I've also been looking into Coinbase, because in bear markets, although the stock might not do well, okay, the company itself continues to make profits. And the volatility, if we drop down to 1,800 in Ethereum, like if Tom Lee is even correct, and their team are all in alignment, break new all-time highs in January, some severe sell-offs by, May or June, and then break all-time highs by December again, and I mean vicious highs, then all of that is amazing for Coinbase. And then on top of that, they're breaking into so many other areas. I'm really, really looking into it. The only part that I'm not liking is just how big they are already. Like, it's a $70 billion name, essentially. But, and stock-based compensation, and there's a couple insider selling, low insider ownership. Like, there's reasons to not be the biggest fan. So I have sort of a checklist of things that I go through and look at, and it's not clear across the board. Okay,
So
there's
definitely.
Yeah.
How come Coinbase's expenses, maybe not expenses is not the right word, but when you go to buy on Coinbase versus Robinhood, how come they're so much more expensive?
Because they can.
I mean, they couldn't in my case. They made me open a Robinhood account.
Yep.
So I don't think that that's a good answer, only because I'm not cheap. I would have. Think about this. I value my time, and when I went to buy Ethereum and it was so expensive, I legitimately opened up a Robinhood account, started buying Ethereum Robinhood because of how expensive it was on Coinbase, and I'm not cheap.
Well, here's the thing. I completely agree with you that they do charge more than Robinhood, but that's at the lower end of the amount of volume. At the higher end, Coinbase is much cheaper for institutions and extremely active traders to trade on Coinbase. And there's really not many companies that can even compete. Like for really, really active traders, and I'm talking about people that are passing around, millions and millions and millions of dollars, they charge $300 a month, flat fee, no cost to active trading, or no cost for the amount of volume. Think about how there's a certain amount of volume where that just becomes cost efficient and then just completely accretive to the trader. So for institutions, for family offices, for high volume active traders, they choose Coinbase. And that's really where they're focused on. So they are charging a lot to really low volume customers, and I think it's a mistake, but they say that they can get away with it.
Maybe they can get away with it, but they lost a customer in May. And I got to think that they're going to lose more and more. I mean, if this was a difference of a couple of bucks, I would not have cared. It was a big, big difference to the point where I felt it was worth my time just to open up a Robinhood account.
Yeah, but then you also don't get the, like, if you're really into crypto, you're not getting nearly the access to DeFi, access to millions of different, actual crypto assets. So if you're just buying Ethereum on DCA, yeah, Robinhood might be the place to be right now.
Yeah, and it's not like I closed my account, but they're no longer getting any buy orders from me.
Yeah.
And maybe that works for them. I don't know. Thank you very much, Carson. If metals keep going up, is that good or bad for chip makers? Seems bad, but could consolidate AI monopolies. They become banks, comps become investments. I mean, I don't know how much gold and silver are used in chips, and I'm not seeing prices of computers going up. And I think DRAM going up is more tight supply because of how much is being used for data centers. So I really don't have an answer for you on that. Tanner, do you have an answer on this?
No, I mean, even if it was, what percentage of NVIDIA's chips is even cost of goods sold? Like, the margins are so high, who even cares? A slight increase in particular metals is not going to make a dent.
Tanner, who won 2025 buying the dip? Retailers or hedge funds? Thank you, PB.
Well, I think retail did. I think it's, we will see who made it out of this one. Like in April, it was definitely retail. I think this time it's going to be institutions. I saw a lot of this dip where retail, and I don't just mean like anecdotal comments and stuff like this, but I saw some reports that retail was actually net sellers of stocks. It might have been institutions that were picking up this dip. I'm not sure. Out of all of 2025, though, I'd say retail won the race.
I think retail definitely won the Liberation Day race. I'm not necessarily sure about the other ones. I think too many institutions were overthinking it and were way off sides. And I think retail were the ones that really got that dip.
Let's see. Yeah, you can get extremely low fees on Coinbase if you have either Coinbase One, which is one way to do it, which is paying them a flat fee, or two, but on here, like two would be you buy more with Coinbase, like more volume. But another thing is, it's really easy to tell how much Coinbase and Robinhood charge. Don't look at what they're literally charging you, because that's only you, right? They could be doing A/B testing on pricing. Like there's so many different ways to mess with that. If you go ahead and look, they both show their trading volume for crypto, and they both show how much revenue they've made for each individual customer cohort. So you can just divide out how much money they made from how much transaction volume actually happened, and that's their take rate. And Coinbase does charge a lot more to their retail customers. So it's not about me thinking or feeling a certain way. It's drastically higher. Like, I think it's 0.6, 0.7% for Robinhood. It's about like 1.5, 1.6 for Coinbase. 1.6%. That said, I'm still looking into Coinbase.
So you haven't started a position yet?
No, but I'm looking into it.
I owned it at one point and got out of it. I mean, this is when they first went public, I think.
Yeah.
Oh no, it doesn't do it for me. I guess because I have a big position in SoFi that I don't feel that I need another fintech. And I'm actually a little surprised I'm not surprised you're interested because fintech is up your alley, but you have so much exposure to the sector. I'm just a little surprised you want another one. That's all.
I look at my entire portfolio. I've shown you the way that I break it down, right? And I break it down by sector. And so blockchain and fintech, I essentially want to be 50% of my portfolio, and then the other 50% I want to be in AI and software. So I'm not there right now. I'm going to continue to buy, and for a name like Coinbase, that's 100% bet on blockchain. So in order for me to increase my allocation to crypto, I need to pick heavy crypto names like SoFi and even Robinhood to some degree. Robinhood has a sort of a crypto kicker on it. Like there's a decent amount of their revenue that comes from crypto, but that's not a crypto name. So for me to buy into more crypto, I can buy crypto. I can go ahead and buy Ethereum or Bitcoin, or I can buy BMNR, or I could take advantage of the volatility, look back on Ethereum. So this is interesting. If we go back on Ethereum, and I push this out over the last 5 years. Where's my screen here? Can you share this?
Yes, I can.
Look at where we are right now versus like the price where we are on Ethereum versus the 5-year moves right now almost looks like the average. Okay. We've gone from everywhere from 4,800 down to 800. The volatility is insane.
It's insane.
I'm not a trader. I'm not going to try to trade it. So Coinbase benefits from this volatility. Every time it goes up, they make real profit that they put in the bank. And every time it sells off, they make real profit that they get to put in the bank. Okay. And even with that, they're taking some of their money and going back and buying Bitcoin and Ethereum, and the names that actually move and the projects that they know because they're in the space are working. I'm not in every wallet finding out the new products, keeping up with the X402 protocols and everything like this. I'm more basic than this, but Coinbase does. And might as well just buy the sort of infrastructure layer, the crypto AWS, the Coinbase Crypto Services, CCS, and be done with it. Because I know it's going to be big. This is the future. Crypto is the future, in my opinion.
So I'm reading something right now. You're going to be interested in this, I think.
Yeah.
Somebody I follow on X, I'm not going to say who, but they said, I'm not going to say the amount. They officially crossed over a certain metric now in options this year.
Mm-hmm.
SoFi and their platform makes it easy for my covered calls. I'm a little surprised. That makes me a little happy.
I'm just going to type in one name and see if this pops up on their X.
There's no way you're following this person.
No, okay. All right.
Well, you found it already?
No. You said there's no way, so
It's a dividend person.
Yeah, I also heard from TJ, who is very heavy into options.
Oh, yes.
And he said the platform is amazing.
For SoFi's options?
Yeah. He said it makes it super easy.
Huh.
I don't think he's using it, but I think that he said it's got everything people need.
Nice. Yeah. No, I'd be shocked because I know that him and I had a different conversation about what he's on.
Oh, he's definitely using Tasty Trade for sure. Anyone that's, and I don't know if that is true, but anyone that's serious into options, that seems to be the place that they go.
Yeah, either Tasty Trade or Interactive Brokers, one of the two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm trying to find that post from TJ, but yeah, this was it, I think.
Before you bring that up, PB, thank you again. Can Brad Jacobs QXO double from 20s to 40s in 2026? This is all I'm going to tell you. I have no idea what it's going to do, okay? I do not have a crystal ball. If I had a crystal ball, I would give everybody the lotto numbers. I don't. This is going to depend on how many companies he can acquire. He's done over 500 M&A deals over his career. He acquired Beacon Roofing, and he's looking to acquire more companies. This is going to be a pure sum of the parts, creates a bigger entity, bigger revenue, bigger EBITDA. Hopefully, we get a good multiple on it. I think it's going to do well. It's my dark horse that only really the community knows about because nobody really covers QXO. And people that got into it when I started talking about it are doing well. This could go back to 15 before it goes higher. It may not go higher. I have no idea. All I can say is that I am looking at this as Brad Jacobs can replicate what he did at United Rentals, United Waste, and XPO, and I think it's going to be really interesting.
This was TJ just saying that. Where is this? All right, guys, it's so freaking easy to sell calls and puts on SoFi Invest. Love how it tells you how much the stock has to move in order to hit your strike. Well done, SoFi. Well done. I'm one of the largest option sellers on social media, and I approve this message.
Oh, he's hilarious.
So, yeah. Yeah, look at this. It does just read it all out. You're receiving $75 for taking on the obligation to sell 100 shares at $35 on or before, it said November 21st, 25. Yeah. I like it.
Well, I like it too. I mean, look, SoFi is something that we're going to get the first full quarter of crypto income. We're going to get the first full quarter of options income next Q1. We're going to get a lot of deals, hopefully, with banking. I'm being optimistic that some of these RFPs follow through. And, let's see what business banking turns into. I do believe we're going to have a lot more originations than we did this year as rates come down. And I think they're going to increase the spread between what they pay on deposits and what they collect in interest. So to me, it's a very interesting setup for SoFi. And if I didn't have as many shares as I do, I would probably add to it. But because I'm at a full position, unless it goes down for no reason, and I think that there's a lot of value to be unlocked, that's where I would be buying more. But I do think we're going to hit the 35 tranche in 26.
I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure this is true, that SoFi is the number one. I have not put more money into any other name than SoFi in my investing career. And it's not my largest position.
Personally?
Yeah, personally. No, sorry, I don't mean into the company. I mean like the book value of SoFi, I think is the
No, I know what you mean. You're invested capital into a single position, not what it's grown into from appreciation, but how much you've personally invested.
Yeah.
You know exactly what you said. You said it fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
The two companies that are bigger in my portfolio are NVIDIA and Shopify, and a lot of that's from appreciation. So, yeah. But really quick, can we step away from the investing talk and wrap here? Dune 3 is releasing on the exact same day as Avengers Doomsday. Which one are you going to go see?
#neither.
Come on. What a bad take. That was a world-class wrong answer.
#neither. Now, if I had to go see one, okay,
Yeah.
I would go see Avengers because I would be interested in Robert Downey Jr. playing Dr. Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I completely agree.
Yeah.
Someone said #both. That's a much better answer.
Well, he asked which one am I going to go see. I'm not going to the movies for either of them. That's why I said none. I'll watch Avengers when it comes on freaking whatever it comes on.
Bro, it's not, you need IMAX. You need, sticky floors and a big thing of popcorn and a soda. Kick up the seats. You out of anyone, you enjoy an experience. That's an experience.
I don't think that those are the movies I want to go see in IMAX.
That's the only movie that
No, I mean, look,
Avengers, bro.
no. All right. I
Avatar.
here's the thing. I really wanted to go see F1 in IMAX, and
Yeah.
I didn't because I'm just too busy. And I really wanted to see that. If I didn't see that in IMAX, I'm not going to see these. Probably the next movie I go see in IMAX is going to be Days of Thunder 2 if it ever comes out.
Days of Thunder 2.
Have you seen Days of Thunder 1?
I don't even think I've heard of it.
That's why I asked you, because the way your face looked, you've never heard of it. I knew it. I knew
For some
it.
reason, I thought you said Tropic Thunder 2. That's what I thought you said.
Days of Thunder.
Yeah.
Everybody in the chat, have you seen Days of Thunder?
I'm seeing a bunch of no's on my end.
I'm not seeing anything come in yet.
It's all no's. No, no.
It's bullshit. It's all yeses. What are you talking about? It's a classic movie.
Tom Cruise?
Tom Cruise. It's Cole Trickle. Him and Nicole Kidman met on the set. They got married. Got a lot of people in it.
Yeah.
It is a quintessential 80s movie.
I prefer to watch good movies, but
although I think it was made in 1990, it's still an 80s movie to me.
There's a couple of those.
Yeah.
I'd almost say that even Top Gun Maverick was a old school movie that was made a couple of years ago.
It was incredible. It was incredible.
Yeah, it was phenomenal. But that it had that old school vibe.
He is so good. For people to say that he is not a good actor, I don't understand. He's amazing.
I like him.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So Tanner, let's wrap in a couple minutes. What movies are you watching? What TV shows are you watching? Let's get off of the stocks for a sec and let's have some fun.
Dude, I've been watching some movies. So
I like it.
One, some Christmas movies. It's the season.
Did you watch Home Alone?
Not this year. No, not yet.
All right, so now I'm interested. What Christmas movies? If you didn't watch Home Alone,
the greatest Christmas movie of all time, and I'm not kidding.
It's Lethal Weapon, but anyway.
And it's A Christmas Carol. It's phenomenal. It's one of the greatest experiences of holiday watching. But I called you today. I was watching Catch Me If You Can. I asked you if it was a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I see. A lot of people consider it a Christmas movie.
There's a lot of Christmas in it.
Yeah, I don't. It's not what comes, and I get it, and I'll let it slide as a Christmas movie, but I don't consider it one. But a lot of people do.
Now I see why people don't like Tanner. What a comment.
I mean, it's okay. All right.
Now you see me, you like, or sorry, not Now You See Me. Catch Me If You Can. Do you like that movie?
It's a great movie.
Phenomenal movie.
Yeah, I mean, I don't use great a lot. It's a great movie.
Mm-hmm. Tom Hanks.
I mean, it's easily a top 25 movie of all time.
A top 25?
A top 25 of all time.
Okay. What else goes in that top 20? Can we build a top 25?
I mean, I could build you a top 25 of what's in my top 25. Absolutely.
Okay, wait. Let's try to. I want to do this. Let's build a top 25 together.
Okay.
Are you getting the Excel or should I?
No, you can do the Excel.
Okay. So we know that's going in. Catch Me If You Can. What else is going in there? Shawshank?
No.
Oh, dude, we're off to a bad start.
Oh, we were going to be off to a bad start anyway.
Pulp Fiction.
Shawshank's not going in there.
Pulp Fiction?
Absolutely, Pulp Fiction's in there.
Okay.
And BG,
anything with a little bit of feelings in it, you just fall off, eh?
Yeah, no. Not a feelings guy. Real quick, 2026 is when NVIDIA and Amazon combine and form Choem. What's that?
I don't know.
Carson, we're going to need a little bit more info on this, buddy. Tanner and I don't know about this.
Usual Suspects?
And Rusty wants to know new
No.
chair yet. Okay. Let's put our Usual Suspects on the side. It's a maybe. I think it's a little overrated, but it's a great movie.
It's a great Kevin Spacey movie.
So for me,
Casino,
Casino, and Godfather are in there. Those three. Without a freaking
Goodfellas, Godfather.
Yeah.
I can agree with those. I don't know if Casino's my favorite mafia movie. I wonder if
Casino's like 20 minutes too fucking long.
There's the scene at the beginning with the car bomb thing.
Yeah.
And you can see whenever he's a human and he turns into a dummy before the car blows up. And it's so obvious. It throws me off every time.
Yeah. So
I'll show the Excel when we're done.
I got two that I need in there.
Okay.
American Gangster, because it's a masterpiece.
That's better than Casino.
American Gangster is arguably better than Casino.
It's arguably better than The Godfather.
Let's not get too crazy now. It's arguably better than Casino. American Gangster is potentially a top 5 movie.
It is.
It is that good. It is a masterpiece.
Here's your 20%. I love that movie.
Love it. And it's a movie that you can watch over and over.
Yeah. Oh, completely. I've seen it so many times.
Yeah, same here.
Watchability's up there.
Departed has to be in there.
Even that's another great one. I would agree with that.
Departed's got to be in there.
Dark Knight. Someone said Dark Knight.
Dark Knight has to be in there.
Dark Knight. Someone also said Wolf of Wall Street.
I don't know about it.
I'll put it on the side.
Yeah, put it on the side. So for me, Heat has to be in there.
Heat?
Heat is.
Oh, we got to put that on the side.
You can put it on the side. Like for me, it's in there. It's on mine. It's
okay,
very.
You putting Heat over Shawshank Redemption?
Oh, it's not even a conversation.
It totally is.
No, it's not. And then, like, I'm about to go down a freaking trail here because when you talk about like greatest movies of all time, I got to put Caddyshack in there. Like, Caddyshack is one of the greatest comedies ever made.
Caddyshack.
I
don't think I've seen it.
It's incredible.
Okay, wait. There's some good there's some good stuff coming in the chat here. So let's take a look really quick. So some people said Star Wars, and honestly,
I'll throw Empire Strike Back in a top 25. I don't hate that. I'll let you do that. I like New Hope better. But really?
Yeah. It's where everything is figured out, you know? It's a lot of fun. We find ourselves in a trash can. It's great.
A trash can. So I like both of them a lot. I'm not really a big fan of Return of the Jedi. I do think Empire Strike Back is better than A New Hope, but it's very close with both of them. I just think Empire Strike Back just has more of everything in it.
Let's see here.
And it's not as slow.
Reservoir Dogs, I'm not really a top 25 kind of guy.
So I want Casino Royale in there.
I like that is not a top 25 movie, but it's good.
Well, I'm going for me, not like critically acclaimed, like my top 25. It's in there. I also have Rounders in there because I used to.
Okay, wait. Okay, let me rebuild this then. So you did Caddyshack, you did Heat. Did you say Usual Suspects or myself?
Usual Suspects.
Okay, then I'm going to throw that in mine.
I'll make two lists.
I am. But you said Catch Me If You Can, Pulp Fiction.
I agreed with Pulp Fiction.
Yeah, so I'm going to throw those.
Yeah, we both said Catch Me If You Can.
Okay. You did not say Usual Suspects. Casino, Goodfellas, Godfather, you said. American Gangster, Departed, Dark Knight, Empire Strikes Back is what you said.
Like, I would want, because it's movies that I would watch
I'm trying to get a list with you here, you know?
No, I get it. Like, I'm throwing Ocean's 11 on there because
Ocean's 11 is a phenomenal movie.
It's not just a phenomenal movie. If it's on TV, I'm watching. Like, if I'm flipping through and it's there, I'm watching it.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Fun movie.
Great movie.
Good Will Hunting. That's for me.
No.
Did you say stop?
I'm saying no. Like, you can put it on yours. That ain't going on mine.
It's Do you like apples? Well, I got a number. How do you like them apples? Come on, bro. That's a perfect movie.
Far from it.
War Dogs is far from a perfect movie, but that's a fun movie.
I would rather watch War Dogs than freaking Good Will Hunting.
I know, because it ended with a good thing. He said, I'm going to go see About a Girl. And you almost cried in the movie. I'll cry 3 times during that movie. It's a phenomenal movie, you know? But the second that you feel your eyes starting to shake, you turn it off. You go, crappy movie. I'm from New York. And you got to have some emotion. Let it out. It's a phenomenal movie.
How is Good Will Hunting an emotional movie?
I got to go see About a Girl. He didn't go to the baseball game. He went to go see About a Girl. And then the cigarette burns were from his, mother's stepfather or whatever. You know, he doesn't have 12 brothers. He's an abused orphan child.
Anyway, throw Braveheart on my list because that is a masterpiece movie.
You need to have some heart, man. It's a beautiful movie.
Throw Friday Night Lights on my list. Friday Night Lights comes on, I'm watching it.
Friday Night Lights, another one I haven't seen. You know what I should do? What we should both do? We should agree to each other to watch each other's top 25.
If we say over there like the next year, sure.
Yeah. Well, we're only going to have the ones that we haven't seen. Like,
yeah.
For you, I think there's only like 2 or 3 I haven't seen. So,
do I dare put this on there?
The Town is good. Step Brothers might be one of the greatest comedies.
Step Brothers is funny.
You know what the 2 best comedies that exist, and I'm not kidding, is Step Brothers.
Yeah, and
The Other Guys.
See, I would go Old School Wedding Crashers.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Those are the 2 I like better than Step Brothers and The Other Guys. I like Old School and I like
Talladega Nights is good too.
Do me a favor. Throw Troy on my list because Troy is masterpiece movie.
You're at 15.
That's fine. Throw Rocky 4 on my list because that is a masterpiece movie.
Okay. Tropic Thunder's funny. I don't know if it holds up these days, but yeah.
I kind of want to put The Fighter on my list.
Yeah, I know. He put Hong is in chat saying Citizen Kane. I'm not watching. Get off IMDb, bro. It's not good at all.
No, so bad.
However, you know what? Go back in time. 12 Angry Men. Perfect movie. That's a 10 out of 10 movie.
Okay, if we were in freaking 1980.
Well, it's a 1954 film.
That's why I'm saying if we were in 1980, it'd be considered a good movie.
Ace Ventura, that's fun.
It's fun, but it's not. You can't. I can't.
No, it's not a top 25 movie, but Inglourious Basterds, that's good.
It's good, but I mean,
Public Enemy. Ooh.
Do I do it? I think I'm going to do it.
What's that?
I think I'm putting Lethal Weapon 1 on my list and Training Day. I think I'm putting both of those on.
Wait, let me get back to the spreadsheet. Lethal Weapon 1 and Training Day. I honestly have not seen Training Day in probably 18 years, 20 years, so I don't even remember it.
Training Day is so incredible.
That's an old film. It probably didn't even come out 20 years ago, but yeah. Law Abiding Citizen. I might need to put that in my top 25.
Training Day is so good.
Thank you to whoever said Law Abiding Citizen. That's a phenomenal film.
All right, this is going to shock people. This is going to shock people.
Am I the only one? American Made sucked.
No, it's okay. It's
Yeah,
nothing
it's like
great.
such a 5 out of 10 film.
Yeah.
Dazed and Confused. Thank you so much to the person that said that. That's a top 5 film.
Yeah. So I was actually going Fast Times Ridgemont High and Dazed and Confused. I was debating putting both of them in.
Do you want both?
I don't know, because I'm also thinking Princess Bride. That's the one that I was like, people are going to be shocked that I really like that movie.
Rush Hour. Let's see. Snatch is so good.
So good.
I might need to put Snatch.
You can throw Snatch on mine.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. So.
Oh, but what's that? The Gentleman, brand new film, top 25
Yeah, The
for me.
Gentleman's good, but you gotta throw this in for me. The Color of Money's gotta go on my list. It's incredible.
Color of Money, got
Color
you.
of Money. Color of Money, baby.
Eat for Peace at Snatch. Yes, you did, good sir. Django Unchained. I mean, whenever I think about my top 25, it's not in there, but it is a perfect film, so I'll put it in.
I don't know if I can put The Big Lebowski in. I gotta think about that one.
No.
Oh, Tombstone, put it on my list.
Big Lebowski's not a top 20.
Tombstone
That's a
is
cult
going on my
classic,
list.
whatever, but
Oh, Boogie Nights. I want to put that in too. Shit.
Ford versus Ferrari.
Um,
Scarface
is not going on my list, but you know what is going on my list? True Romance. Put it on there.
Which one?
True Romance.
True Romance. There's a lot of movies on your list I gotta watch.
I need to
trying
look
think
at
if
it.
there's-
I need to look at my list, and I'm going to refine it, and we'll do like a final review at next week's episode.
Yeah.
I think that's what we do. We make a rough draft on this one, and then we take the next week to refine it, and we present the final piece of work next week.
The final, yeah, no, because I feel like I'm missing a bunch.
I feel like I'm missing a lot. Like, I really need to think about this.
Yeah. Oh,
I
I
mean-
agree.
Like, Leon the Professional almost has to be in there for me. And then how do I not have A Few Good Men? Oh,
300.
is Top Gun on my list? Because put it in there if Top Gun's not on my fucking list.
Top Gun.
Top Gun is on my list.
Chill, by the way. Is this not on my fucking list? You know what? I'll put Top Gun Maverick.
You think Maverick's better than the original?
I don't think I've seen the original.
No, don't do that to me. You've lost that love and feeling. Don't do that to me.
Someone said Inside Man. That finishes my list.
Put it on mine.
Inside Man is a perfect film.
It is it is arguably the best caper movie of all time. Potentially better than Ocean's 11.
Yeah, that is a phenomenal film. Whenever I saw that.
Phenomenal film.
Okay, the lists are done. This is a rough draft, ladies and gentlemen.
These are
First
rough
things that came
draft.
to our mind, Casino on my list should not there's definitely things I want to change.
Yeah. Can you put on the runner-ups for me real quick?
No.
Just throw it on there so we remember it. 300.
Okay.
John Wick.
Okay. Is The Wolf of Wall Street better than Casino? I think so.
I think I can watch Wolf of Wall Street straight through easier than I can watch Casino straight through.
Well, you got Casino on your top 25.
I know. Wolf of Wall Street's got to be on the side for a moment. Man.
Gladiator.
So good.
The Italian Job.
Italian Job's good, but top 25?
Office Space.
How is Superbad not on there?
Super bad,
bro.
McLovin? Super bad is
like.
Okay, wait. Let's share the screen.
Let's share the screen. Like, how is Superbad not on there?
Can you?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's just alternating colors. I'll just do this really quick. So these are our lists. Yeah, Superbad's gotta go in there.
Superbad's gotta go on there. It's gotta go on there.
Superbad. These are sort of our. I'm just thinking about them, but
yeah.
You have Casino. Lord of War, War Dogs, Apocalypto, Wedding Crashers. I don't even know if you did get Wedding Crashers in there.
No, you got to throw it on the bottom. That old school, you got to throw on the bottom.
Which one?
Old school.
Limitless. I don't think it's it's a fun movie. It's not a top 25.
Fun movie, but it's not 25.
All right. Where did we mess up? Like, what's wrong with this list? I think Superbad's got to go in here.
Just keep in mind, everybody, there's no right answer, and feel free to message me on X with other ones or ping me on X. Like, I know we're missing stuff, and I know I'm missing stuff. There may not be enough. We may need to have like a top 40 or something because of how many great movies there are.
Yeah, but you can't. You got to.
Oh, I know.
That's the problem. How do you get rid of some of these movies? I might need to get rid of Snatch. It's fun. They will go through bone like butter. Full Metal Jacket. Like, how do you fit all these?
I don't know. I don't know.
What did I just walk into? The best part of the show. Yeah, having way more fun.
It is us having fun.
American Hustle, Titanic, not a chance.
No, definitely not.
Forrest Gump is actually better than people think. Truman Show, I wouldn't put it top 25.
I'm going to say
Bueller's Day Off, bro.
Yeah, how is Ferris Bueller's Day Off not on my freaking list? Jesus.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Okay, I'm getting rid of Snatch. I'm gonna put Superbad in here.
Like, I really want Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Parasite? Oh my God, bro. Parasite's a perfect movie. Have you seen Parasite?
I have not seen Parasite.
7?
7 is really good.
I think it's actually spelled that way, right?
It is really good.
Something like that.
21 Jump Street's funny, but I have a couple of comedies in there.
12 Years a Slave. I literally think you're trolling.
Yeah, everybody keep throwing movies out right now because I know I'm missing something that I just can't think of.
Shutter Island. 16 Candles, Breakfast Club.
Yeah, we're getting into 80. I mean, St. Elmo's Fire is better than Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club is good. Breakfast Club is good, but
Major League. Like, I need another sports movie or two. Like, do I dare throw Any Given Sunday on there?
Okay, you know what? Wait, if you could bring up Tommy's, I say that movie's perfect, but honestly, I think there's a lot of movies that I would have changed nothing. I think like IMDb doesn't rank movies by 10 out of 10, but I would. Like, there's movies where I just wouldn't change a thing, and they're just perfect. And there's nothing I would change. There's nothing that could have been done better. It doesn't mean that one is above another. They're just both perfect.
Oh my God! Thank you. That's what I was missing. I gotta take something off. Donnie Brasco has to be on my list. What the fuck am I taking off?
This is a whatever movie.
Donnie Brasco, not Bonnie Brasco. Donnie Brasco.
Oh, sorry.
Man, there's so And the program was so good. Any Given Sunday, so
Fargo.
good.
Oh my gosh, another perfect movie.
Blow. How is Blow not on my list? Yeah, you're right. Social Network is an excellent movie.
I'm getting ready to take away The Godfather. So you want to come to my daughter's wedding and
I'm going to let you go first. If you had to remove 3 of your movies, what would they be?
the ones that I'm not immediate, like honestly, Catch Me If You Can, I might even take. Like, it's good. Departed is amazing. Dark Knight is a perfect action hero movie. Ocean's 11. These don't bother me. I can pick one. I don't know if I want both. I think I'd get rid of the other guys and I put in The Social Network. Yeah.
What is
Deadpool.
Good Fortune that they're talking about in the chat? I've never
Which one?
seen that. Good Fortune?
Wall-E. Sixth Sense,
Whoa.
Tropic Thunder.
Somebody actually said The Highlander. You are a legend, by the way. Highlander's so legit.
You want that in your list?
No. I'm having a hard time even getting rid of one of these movies.
Yeah, so you just want to make the list longer. You got to remove things, man. You got to.
I'm trying.
You know,
like I may have to remove Catch Me If You Can.
You got to get rid of Caddyshack. You got to get rid of Pete. You got to get rid of Braveheart.
No. Have you ever seen Caddyshack?
No.
So no, you can't get rid of Caddyshack. I mean,
Joyride.
Like I want to put Bloodsport in there. Like shit.
You know what? You might not like this, but Pursuit of Happiness. It's a phenomenal movie.
It's a good movie, but it's not something I'm going to go back and watch.
V for Vendetta is definitely not a top 25 movie. It's a good movie.
A Few Good Men should be on my list.
A Few Good Men.
A Few Good Men should be on my list.
No Country for Old Men is another great one.
God.
I should be a little bit more. Pulp Fiction is my favorite movie. Like,
it's so good.
Usual Suspects, I absolutely love. Wolf of Wall Street. I mean, I might remove.
How do we not have Goonies in here? You're right.
I don't care about Goonies.
Oh, it's so good.
Look at this guy. Look how many movies he wants to put on his list. It just keeps growing. 300 is so far from a perfect movie.
No, it's incredible.
It's whatever.
Oh, no. Now,
he saw a Clockwork Orange.
Can I just tell you something? Lena just screwed me so badly.
Wait, we don't have Scarface on here? No, I do.
I'm willing to not have Scarface on there, but the fact that I don't have Bad Boys on there.
Another whatever.
It's not another whatever. I am with the chat on this one. Freaking Bad Boys has got to be on there. And I know I'm disrespecting Steven Seagal right now. I don't know if I can put Out for Justice in here as much as I want to. So I got to think about that.
The Hurt Locker, brother.
Mike Lowry. God, that's such a good movie. I may watch Bad Boys tonight.
Someone's saying, Steve, you got to put Scarface on there. What are you doing?
I'm not putting Scarface on there.
Avatar. I really like Avatar. I like Avatar. Lord of the Rings, but which one? Just Fellowship of the Ring and
Lord
just
of the Rings to put on. That's the Two Towers.
Two Towers?
Yeah.
You wouldn't go Fellowship of the Ring?
I mean, I think the Two Towers is a better movie.
You Shall Not Pass, eh? That's Two Towers, right? I think that is.
Can I just tell you something? Like, I wanna, if all of the, if a lot of the people in the chat lived closer, I would legitimately rent out a movie theater for the day and just freaking play like 3 movies to hang out with everybody.
Blade Runner, Lord of the Flies,
Bronx
American
Tale is
Psycho.
a great
Okay,
movie, but
can I
can't
say
put
something?
more-
American Psycho is
So good.
for real one of the worst movies I've ever seen.
Oh my God, don't even do that.
It's unbelievably bad.
Christian Bale is so good in that movie.
He's great. He's phenomenal. There's like a scene at the end where he's walking through with a pistol in the street, shooting at cop cars that are exploding, and he's not getting hit with anything. It's like, okay, dude, you have a good moisturizing routine. You're not impervious to bullets. It takes me so far out of the realm of possibility. I was laughing at the film. I was like, this is the worst movie I've ever seen. Why did everyone tell me to watch this? I can't get over it.
Tanner, you're breaking my brain.
The Machinist? That is not a good movie. He looked scary in it. It's not even good.
You know what I want to put on there, and this is going to shock people? I really think Ali is a great movie, and I think Will Smith did such an incredible job on that freaking movie. I have to. I don't know if it can be on my list, but you know what should be? The Fighter should be on my list. God.
You know what? Maybe The Big Short.
The Big Short. Oh my God. Yes.
Someone said Margin Call, but I don't agree. I think The Big Short's better.
Better than Margin Call.
Yeah. What did you say you wanted on your list?
I kind of feel like I got to put The Fighter on my list.
Oh.
We will present the final list next week. Like, now I'm going to rack my brain around what the hell I'm going to watch tonight because it's only 10 o'clock.
You know, it's a good 21 is not a top. Actually, it's not a top 25.
So good. It is so good.
It is really good. Maybe
it's such a fun movie.
I'll keep it there.
It is such a fun movie. Tanner, have you seen Rounders?
Rounders.
If you like 21, you need to go watch Rounders. It's on my top 25.
I just recently watched The Gambler. It was not that good.
Gambler's so bad.
Rounders.
Matt Damon, Ed Norton, John Malkovich.
Someone's saying Rounders is overrated. 21 was better.
Stop it.
The Fugitive.
Such a good movie. The One-Armed Man.
Yeah. Last of the Mohicans. Fight Club.
Last of the Mohicans is a great movie, but it's not top 25.
Sample bag. You really said Ready Player One's a top 25 movie of all time? It's whatever. Rounders is a top 10, says ETH for Peace.
I mean, if you like to gamble or you like poker, Rounders is just amazing.
American History X.
It's a good movie. It's a good freaking movie. You know what else?
Thunder.
Really Days of Thunder is really good, but Rush is really good. If you like racing movies, Rush is incredible.
I don't think I care too much for racing movie. I watched the F1 movie. I was like, oh, it's a good movie, but did it blow me away? I don't know.
Man.
Okay, sorry guys about the thing. Maybe I can go to 125. You can see the whole list. Yeah, it's hard to get it all in one view here.
I'm surprised nobody has said Kill Bill, actually.
It's not that good.
I agree with you. I'm saying that I'm surprised nobody said it.
That's the full list.
Oh my God, shit. How do I not have Point Break on there? God damn it.
Dude, you got to decide.
I know, I'm so indecisive. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to freaking, for the next week, be watching parts of movies and try to figure this out.
I know I'm missing some of my favorite movies. Like there are things not on here.
No, but it has to be your favorite movies. I mean, people are not going to agree with me, The Color of Money, and that's fine, but it's one of my favorite movies.
No, I know. I have some, but I'm just saying I can't even think of them. Like I'm actually forgetting which are my favorite movies. Varsity Blues. I got Dazed and Confused. That's my favorite, like, coming of age movie that exists. Maybe I should try to do like one or a few movies of like each of my favorite genres.
Varsity Blues is incredible.
Social Network. Wait, I don't have The Big Short on here. Okay, wait, I got to remove something right now. Yeah, Top Gun Maverick's got to go. Okay. Pulp Fiction. Yeah, we got it. Enemy of the State. Dazed and Confused is borderline a troll pick. It's a perfect film.
It's an incredible coming of age movie.
Anchorman is good. Lord of War, Matrix, Edge of Tomorrow. Edge of Tomorrow is not a top 25 movie.
I can get down with The Matrix. Oh, God damn it. Carlito's Way. You're right. God. Such
Princess Bride. I think you have that right in here.
I said Princess Bride should be on my list. I don't know if it is, but I love that movie.
I'm pretty sure it is. Where is it?
No, I don't think I put it on.
I literally said, okay, I'll keep this. I keep dragging it down lower and lower. Do not go past this line on your Mrs. Doubtfire. Okay. Blair Witch Project. Do we want to wrap it here? I think we've Spaceballs. This is not a top 25 movie.
Let's wrap it here, and we will come back next week with a final.
Have you seen Godzilla -1? No one put this on the list.
No. Is it worth watching?
So yeah, worth watching. Maybe not a top 25 movie. Definitely worth watching.
So just so you guys know, I think 2 of you are still here. I went to follow 2 of you on X, and your accounts are private. So if you don't want me to follow you, that's fine. If you do, just accept the thing. I'm trying to follow everybody that comes to the streams, so I can see what you're posting on X. So if your accounts are private and you don't want me following, that's fine. But that's why I reached out and hit follow.
Gangs of New York.
It's a good movie.
Ex Machina.
Like Beverly Hills Cop. Like, how do I not have that on?
Do you like The Negotiator?
It's okay.
Yeah.
How do we not have American Pie on there?
Yeah, American Pie is crazy. Team America, World Police. Like, talk to me 10 years ago, maybe 15 years ago, Team America, World Police would have been at the top of this list. I got some actual taste now.
I got some work to do on my freaking list.
American Pie is not 20. Yeah, I know. I didn't even go to type it in.
Like,
American
I
Pie is
got
funny,
some freaking work to do.
Like, what's a better coming of age movie, American Pie or Dazed and Confused? It's definitely Dazed and Confused.
I don't know about that,
bro.
They may be tied.
I've gone out to a bush party before. I've never.
So
I've never banged a pie.
Right. I get that. At the same time, though, they're both so classic that it's hard to choose between the two.
I've chosen.
I see that.
Weekend at Bernie's. What's that other funeral movie with is Chris Rock in it or no? No, Tracy Morgan's in it. Did I say that right? Tracy Morgan, right? Yeah. Yeah. He's phenomenal, dude. You put Tracy Morgan in a comedy show, I'm gonna love it. How High?
All right, so the first half of How High was incredible. They lost me after the second half.
Knocked Up? How do you put Superbad in without Knocked Up? Those are two classics.
I almost want to put 13 Hours on my list.
Bruce / Evan Almighty. I mean, they could be fun watches, but they're not. Pineapple Express as a top 25 movie. You gotta put it on the list, man.
I mean, I know that a couple of people have said it. It's a good movie.
40-Year-Old Virgin. How do you not put that in the list? Oh my gosh, man. There's some classic comedies in here. The Blind Side. If you're talking about top 25 movies,
No.
I wouldn't mind if that was in someone's list.
No, I wouldn't mind if it's in someone's list. It's not going in mine. Like, Remember the Titans should be on my list.
Hong, I honestly am trying to figure out who you are, but like you're saying Megamind to me. If we're talking about top 25 movies of all time, I think you might be trolling. Megamind's fine, but like We're the Millers is not a top 25 movie.
I mean, do we put Inception on the list?
Someone said James Bond, but he has
I got Casino Royale. It's the best
somewhere.
It's the best Bond movie there is.
Did you remove it?
No, I did not remove Casino Royale.
Well, I don't see it.
It should be on there because I said it.
Well, then you got to remove something, brother.
It should be on there. What the hell?
I don't see it, dude. I have not moved a thing.
Oh my God.
Well, it'll be easy. If it's top 25, then take out your
My list is getting freaking long.
If it should be in there, you can easily take something out. Yes Man. Yes Man's a good movie. The Patriot. I just recently watched that.
It's good, but it's not nearly as good as Braveheart.
Yeah, nor do I even. Some movies, whenever I'm like, okay, that never would have
How do
happened.
we not have The Hangover in there?
Hangover's a good one.
Hangover's a great freaking movie.
I'm also going to put that in my list as well. That was a good one.
Great movie.
Monty Python. Austin Powers.
Austin Powers is so funny.
Yeah, if I could put in a series, I would put in Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, Austin Powers. But there's too many movies. Which Austin Powers would you put? Taxi Driver, The Book of Eli, Inglourious Basterds. Inglourious Basterds could make it on this list. Which Harry Potter is my favorite? I literally can't pick. I can't pick. They're all, I sort of rate them all the same. I like them all.
American Gangster is on both of our lists.
Yeah.
Back to the Future is not going on my list.
Okay, let's wrap this.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining. Have a great holiday. we will see you next week with our finalized list. Tanner, make sure you share the sheet with me.
If you guys have too much time on your hands over the holidays and you're looking for some quality movies and you have not brushed up on what's on our list, those are some pretty good movies.
Yeah, Remember the Titans is probably ending up on my list. We'll see what the revised version is. I'm actually going to beta test my list on X.
Just build your own list.
No, I'm going to see how much shit I get for it on X. I'm going to see how much shit I get. But yeah, everyone, really appreciate you being here. Have a great holiday. Stay safe. Hopefully you eat way too much food tomorrow. And on tomorrow's what? Wednesday? Tomorrow and Thursday. And we will see you next week. Hit us up on X. Come to the next stream. See everybody later. Have a great night.
Thanks, guys.